comes a comeback. This is your time, your moment. The fight, you're golden. You've come so far, keep going. Oh, here comes a comeback.
Today is Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. There are no Bearsville birthdays today. Now listen closely to today's announcement about determination.
Is determination and our animal is the squirrel. Have you ever seen a squirrel trying to dine at a bird feeder? Squirrels are clever and persistent. In fact, the ability of gray squirrels to solve problems has contributed to their invasion of Great Britain and the rest of Europe. Believe it or not, gray squirrels do actually find most of their buried acorns. There's even an appreciation day for squirrels held in January. While some may not always appreciate squirrels for stealing birdseed and their terrorizing antics, squirrels play an important ecological role in our society.
Today in history, May 17th, 1954. In a major civil rights victory, the United States Supreme Court hands down a unanimous decision in Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, ruling that racial segregation in public educational facilities is unconstitutional. The historic decision, which brought an end to federal tolerance of racial segregation, specifically dealt with Linda Brown, a young African-American girl who had been denied admission to her local elementary school in Topeka, Kansas, because of the color of her skin. In 1896, the Supreme Court ruled in Plessy versus Ferguson that separate but equal accommodations in railroad cars conformed to the 14th Amendment's guarantee of equal protection. An opinion written by Chief Justice Earl Warren, the nation's highest court, ruled that not only was the separate but equal doctrine unconstitutional in Linda's case, it was unconstitutional in all cases because educational segregation stamped an inherent badge of inferiority on African American students. A year later, after hearing arguments on the implementation of their ruling, the Supreme Court published guidelines requiring public school systems to integrate with all deliberate speed. Brown versus the Board of Education served to greatly motivate the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s, and ultimately led to the abolishment of racial segregation in all public facilities and accommodations. Hey, Bearsville, we want to go ahead and end our announcements this morning, but before we do, we want to go ahead and run through our STAR expectations.
Strive to do your best.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Always be safe.
Respect people and property. At this time, we ask all students and staff to rise for the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. And we hope everyone has a wonderful day at Bearsville Elementary.